Good morning all. Today we are going to study a priori algorithm, how to use a priori algorithm to generate association rule for the given data set. You can see this one. This is the custom data set I have taken. There are the 5 transactions T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. So it consists of 5 transaction ID. In each transaction, customer buy different products. So you can see this one. In transaction 1, the customer buy laptop, mouse, keyboard, USB drive. Similarly, in transaction 2, the customer buy laptop and mouse. Similarly for T3, T4 and T5. For the given data set, we have to calculate the support value and later on we are going to calculate the value of the confidence. For this one, I have considered the minimum support value is 0.4, that is greater than or equal to 0.4, and second one, the minimum confidence value should be greater than or equal to 0.6. So in the first step, we are going to calculate candidate 1 items and support calculation. So based on the item set, we are going to calculate the support value. Now see this equation, how to calculate the support. So suppose I have to calculate the support of x item, then support x is equal to count of x divided by total transaction. Now we are going to calculate the support value of all the items. So the first item, that is the laptop. So you can see this one is my data set. In the data set, the customer purchased laptop. You can see this one during the transaction 1, transaction 2, transaction 3 and transaction 5. So out of the 5 transactions, 4 times the customer buy laptop. So support count of laptop is 4 and the total transaction is 5. So support count of laptop is 4 by 5. Similarly for mouse, you can see this one. During the transaction 1, customer buy mouse. During the transaction 2 also. And during the transaction 4 and 5. So the support of mouse is equal to 4 by 5. Similarly for keyboard, it is 2 by 5. For headphones, 1 by 5. And USB drive, the support count is 4 by 5. So for the laptop, it is 0.8. For mouse, it is 0.8. For keyboard, 0.4. Headphone, 0.2. And for USB drive, the support value is 0.8. Now you can see this one. After finding the support, the minimum support should be greater than or equal to 0.4. So the support count of headphone is 0.2. So we have to discard these headphones. So during the step 1, the frequent one items which have support greater than or equal to 0.4 are laptop, mouse, keyboard and USB drive. The second step is candidate 2 items and support. So here we are going to consider the 2 item set. So this one is data set and we have to consider the 2 items. So first I have considered laptop and mouse. So we have to find out the support of laptop and mouse. So you can see this one. During the transaction 1, the customer buy laptop and mouse. During the transaction 2 also. And you can see this one during the transaction 5 also. It is already given in this data set. So based on the data set, the support count of laptop and mouse is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is 0.6. Now we have to calculate the support count of laptop and keyboard. So you can see this one. The person buy the laptop and keyboard, that is during only the transaction 1. So there is only one transaction in which the customer buy laptop and keyboard. So it is 1 and total transaction is 5. So it is 1 by 5, that is 0.2. Similarly for the laptop and USB drive, the support count is 3 by 5. For mouse and keyboard, it is 2 by 5, that is 0.4. For mouse USB drive, it is 2 by 5, that is 0.4. and keyboard to USB drive 1 by 5. Now see this one. I have calculated the support count of all the 2 item sets. Now the minimum value of the support count is greater than or equal to 0.4. So you can see this one, the support count of laptop and keyboard is 0.2 and keyboard USB drive, that is also 0.2. So we have to discard this 2 item set because the minimum support value should be equal to greater than or equal to 0.4. So the remaining combinations are laptop mouse, laptop USB drive, mouse keyboard, and mouse and USB drive. So this is for the 2 item set. The step 3 is candidate 3 item set and support. So we have to consider the 3 item set. So here the combinations for purchasing the 3 item sets are laptop, mouse, USB drive, laptop, mouse, keyboard, and USB drive. And this is the data set. Now we are going to find the support value for first one, that is laptop, mouse and USB drive. So you can see this one, out of this 5 transaction, we have to find the transaction in which laptop, mouse and USB drive is there. So that is in transaction 1 and in transaction 5. So the support count of laptop, mouse, USB drive is 2 by 5, that is 0.4. Similarly for laptop, mouse, keyboard, it is 1 by 5. And mouse, keyboard, USB drive, it is 1 by 5. So the value of all this is, for the first one it is 0.4, for the second one 0.2, 0.2. Now as we know that the minimum value of the support should be greater than or equal to 0.4. So we have to ignore the last two, this one. So the frequent 3 item set, that is, if the person buy laptop, then he or she will buy mouse and USB drive also. Next is, after finding the support, we are going to find out the confidence value to generate the strong association loop. So that is step number 4. So you can see this one. The first one, that is the rule number 1, that is laptop to the mouse. So how to calculate the confidence? So if I have to calculate the confidence value for laptop to mouse, then the value of confidence for this one is the support value of these two, that is laptop and mouse, divided by support value of the laptop. Now we have already mentioned the support value in the previous slide. So the support value for laptop and mouse is 0.6 and support value of laptop is 0.8. So it is 0.75. This one. Second one is mouse to the laptop. So mouse to the laptop, the confidence value is support value of mouse comma laptop divided by support value of the first item, that is support of mouse. So it is 0.6 divided by 0.8, it is equal to 0.75. Rule 3, that is for laptop to USB drive, the support value of laptop and USB drive is 0.4 divided by support value of first one, that is laptop, 0.8. So when we are finding 0.4 divided by 0.8, it is 0.5. Rule number 4, that is for mouse to USB drive, it is 0.5. So now you can see this one, we have calculated all the values of confidence. The minimum value of the confidence, that should be greater than or equal to 0.6. So we have to cancel this rule number 3 and 4. Next is, we are going to find the strong association rule. So for that we are going to consider the item sets which has support greater than or equal to 0.4 and confidence value, that is greater than or equal to 0.6. So first one, that is laptop to the mouse, support is 0.6, confidence is 0.5. Now for mouse to the laptop, it is support 0.6, confidence 0.75. So these indicate the customer buying laptop often buy mouse. Similarly, the customer who buy mouse will definitely buy the laptop. Now the conclusion. The a priori algorithm systematically discovers relationship between the item. The manual calculations show how the support confidence are used to determine the strong association rule. And finally, the final rule helps in product placement and recommendation system. Thank you.